basically 9 on the line, 1 wide receiver and him. So I'm sure that's what they're going to probably do is just do a little punt away, get it over the top, and play some defense. But we'll see.
4th and 6 here with 8:11 left in the fourth quarter, and they're talking it out here. I wouldn't think they're going to try to do any trickery, but you just never know. Is that Carmichael back that's going back for us?
It is.
Okay.
Wildcats down here 32-0, 8:11 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, there's a bunch of numbers out there that you normally don't see on offense for them.
Yeah, you have number 4, number 5 spread out to the right side now.
44 is a up man, kind of help blocking. So
4th and 6, Gill back by himself. Crosby at the 24-yard line for the punt. He does punt it. He gets it away. It's going to be out to about the 37 and takes a Wildcat bounce out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for your Wildcats with 8:04 remaining, looking to get a score on the board.
Their band is just nonstop.
They jam too, man. I'm back up here like, and Ronnie's got the best microphone ever because you can hear like people in the crowd talking. It's so good. So we're going to go 4 wide here, 2 to the left. A tight end on the left side is Trip Carnes, and then a wide receiver to the left as well. 1 running back, which looks to be Pimsel in the backfield. Papasan moves to his right, bootleg, makes the throw, and that's going to be intercepted as it's overthrown as number 7, Cooper Curley from Graham, intercepts the ball at the 45-yard line, and that's just an errant pass behind the receiver. First turnover of the night besides the turnover on downs.
And, I mean, he had a man early in the route, a little bit shorter that I would love for him to go to. But obviously being down 32 points, he's trying to get a lot back here. So
yeah, and that's probably something as you're going to be rotating and coming on that right side, setting your feet probably and just making a good hard throw there. But defense is going to need to step up and see if they can get another stop here. As Graham's going to go 3 wide receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. 1 running back for Gill. 45-yard line. Gill fakes the handoff, goes to number 41 up the middle. He's going to get up to the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4 for Graham.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to try to lean on it a little bit here.
Yeah, that's Dylan Cox. It's a sophomore. Looks like they brought him up. He's one of the ones on the roster that doesn't really have any information, so that's a big kid for a sophomore. 7:34 remaining here. Wildcats down.
Yeah, they're just running the play clock down. It's under 15 now before they just broke out the huddle.
Graham, 3 wide receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 running back in the backfield for the Steers. Gill surveys and gets the handoff. Gives it to 41. He's going to be taken down.
Was that number 5 that got in there quickly?
Yeah, number 5 and number 33. Wesley Barker does a good job along with Lane Nichols to make the tackle, and you're looking at 3rd and 6 for the Steers. .6:52 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Wildcats trying to get a stop. 32-0, Graham. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Single set backfield. Gill calls out the cadence. 4-step drop, steps up in the pocket, fires it over, and it's going to be incomplete as number 10 does a really good job, Sean Pasha, to break up the play on Walker Bennett over on the left flat.
What do we have?
We do have a flag on the play. It is at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Shot to the head.
No,
so they're going to go
roughing the passer.
Well, he did. He said roughing to the passer, shot to the head. So I guess we slapped him in the helmet.
As opposed to a shot through the heart.
And you're too late.
You're to blame.
Goodness gracious.
Oh. Good times. And that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down. Moves them all the way to the 35-yard line of the Wildcats.
That hurts.
Man, especially considering you did a really good job. Yeah, was it going to be 4th down at that point? So 3 wide receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, single back in the backfield. Gill fakes the handoff, throws out to number 14 in the flat, breaks a tackle, Number 9 is going to hold on. That's Wes Urton with the tackle. It's going to gain of 5 yards out in the flat for the Steers. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Can't believe they're passing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and they're kind of doing that safety pass where it's almost like a run, where you do that little quick handoff throw and see what you can get. But I agree with you. I'd be pounding the ball. 5:29, and the clock is running here in Aledo, 32-0 Graham. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Single set backfield. Handoff to number 41 up the middle. Cox on the carry. He's going to be just short of the first down, I believe, and they said, no, let's go ahead and give him the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. It's generous.
Yeah.
He looked like he was at least a half-yard short. Clock continues to run here. We're down to under the 5-minute mark here in the 4th quarter.
And they're bringing in jumbo boys. 99's in the ball game.
Yeah, here comes 17.
That's a big one, too.
Yeah, he's not even on the roster, so these are probably a lot of those call-ups that they brought to help out for the playoffs here. 4:37 remaining. Jumbo package, 1 wide receiver to the left. Single set backfield, number 17 in the backfield.
Delay of game.
Delay of game is going to move him back to the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15. As Dylan Cox, number 41, the sophomore, is the single set back. It looks like they're going to change up the offense now. The big boys are coming out. Wide receivers back in. We're going to go back to a 4 wide receiver set this time. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Gill surveys, gets the snap, hands off to Cox up the middle. He's going to be hit right at the line. Should be a no gain. 2nd down and 15.
Man, one of the I think the younger Diaz
I think so
was
too.
Just driving him back. Made the initial contact. And
Yeah, and then his friends decided to come with him, and they were taking him for a ride. Yeah, they gave him a half yard there, so it's going to be 2nd and 14 for the Steers. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. Number 15 is going to go to the backfield with Gill. Man in motion, Gill fakes the handoff, gets it to number 15, and he's tackled.
That's little Diaz.
Diaz picks up another tackle. That is his 7th tackle, Julian Diaz of the night. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 12 for the Steers with 3:16.
Ball spotted him with the 27.
Yeah, ball's on the 27-yard line. 3:03 remaining here in the game. 3 wide receivers, 2 tight on the left side, 4 wide receivers. Hands off the ball down the left side. Number 4 is going to come up and make a big hit there on the tackle. That's Logan Wilson. And they pick up 2 yards, making it 4th down and 10 at the 25-yard line. That's Logan's 3rd tackle of the game. Leading tackle so far is Julian Diaz with 7 tackles on the night. See what the Steers come up here with 2:27 remaining. The 2-minute timeout on the way, and a 4th and 10 from the 25.
I believe they're going to let it run all the way down and then take a penalty maybe?
Could be. Or a timeout, and then you never know. They could kick a field goal with the kicker, but I would doubt it. But, yeah, I would say they're going to call a timeout, and they do. So at 2:07, they're going to call a timeout here. $32-0, 2:07 remaining here in the game. Wildcats are making it a 4th and 10 against the Steers. Anything,
yeah, once
Justin?
this play goes, you're going to get the 2-minute timeout too. So, you know, I mean, they've just, been running the ball 218 yards down on the ground, 112 now in the air for Gill. So, Gill alone has 111 yards by himself on the ground.
21-6 on the update there for
21-6 Eagle Mountains on
over
top.
Benbrook. So the teams are back on the field. You do have 4th and 10, 3 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. You have 2 in the backfield, 1 playing the fullback position, along with number 17 at halfback. Gill surveys, takes the snap, hands it off to number 15 up the right tackle. He's going to be taken down by number 42, Alberto Diaz. That is going to be short, and the Wildcats will take over on a turnover on downs. Good defense there by the Wildcats, and we have a 2-minute timeout. Thank you for joining us here on the Longhorn Roofing Wildcat Sports Network.
Just a reminder, tomorrow at 12:30, your Godley Wildcats basketball boys are starting their season off over in Glenrose, taking on the Glenrose Tigers. 12:30 tip-off there. Know for sure Ronnie and I will be over there at least doing the radio side of things. I'm not sure if he's going to get any video going. So please join in there on Wildcat Radio Network for tip off the season there. Our girls, I have not heard if they won tonight or not.
Just trying to see if
I just got confirmation that Jen will be in Glenrose with us tomorrow and getting some video for us. So please tune in there. Again, once we find out when the score for the girls is updated.
No updates on my phone either. So Wildcats are coming out. 4 wide receivers, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. They're going to be at the 21-yard line. Papasan gets the ball, fakes the snap, throws it up down the left side. That's going to be out of bounds and out of the reach of number 16, Christian Morgan. Christian Morgan's been the main man tonight, along with Kobe Ball. Has been doing a really good job of receiving. So we're at 1:55 remaining on the incomplete. Wildcats come up to the line. 4 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Single backfield. Ball's faked. Throws to number 12. That's Montalvo, and it's just a little bit out in front of him. Sticks his hand out, knocks away, and that's going to be 3rd down. Little slant there by Montalvo, goes from the left slot, comes in across, and it's just a little bit ahead of him off of the that pass option, run pass option there for Papasan. After the game, I'm sure we'll, not only we get some stats, but we'll get Ronnie on here, as he's been doing a lot of tech stuff behind the scenes this quarter and talking about the seniors and everybody, as this will be their last game. Handoff to Pimsel up the right side. He's going to be coming all the way up to the 28-yard line before he's taken down by number 42. Looks like to be a 6-yard gain. It's going to bring up 4th down and 4 for the Wildcats. That run all the way up to the 33-yard line.
28-yard line.
Yep. Good call, buddy.
Wait, where are we at?
You're like, dang, we just gained 5 more.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I didn't see this.
1:17 remaining here.
4th and 5.
Yeah, 4th and 5. Wildcats got to get something here. 2 running backs in the backfield with Papasan. And it's going to be a handoff to Jackson, as he's going to be brought down 2 yards shy of the 1st down on the sweep to the left side, and that'll be a turnover on downs. And Graham, I'm sure, will come out in victory formation to finish the game off. Steers get the ball at the 31-yard line of the Wildcats.
Yeah, unfortunately, Wildcats didn't have it in the cards tonight, so going to finish the season at 5-6. Graham's going to move on and play Lubbock Liberty, 2nd place team out of that district over there.
Who was the first in there?
Midland Greenwood.
That was Greenwood?
Yep.
Looks like they're going to be in victory formation here, as you have a running back about 10 yards deep. Gill under center, steps back. Snap is downed at the 36-yard line, and the clock will run. Looks like you got one more play, and that'll do it. Technical difficulty still?
Yeah, slightly. Not sure what happened. I mean, obviously, we're still live on the radio.
Stream was
but
showing.
Unfortunately, the stream had switched over to the high school game, and I don't have the access on the back end to the football.
So is that
that we
something you
have.
think maybe over there that was flipped maybe or something?
No, I lost. We dropped signal, and when I dropped signal, it automatically went over there, and I can't get back in to switch it back over.
Yeah, and
So-
that's the last snap of the game there on a down, and Wildcats are going to go down 32-0.
Yep. So that's it here tonight, as the Wildcats will fall 32-0 here against the Graham Steers here in this bi-district matchup. We did go over last week. We talked about the seniors on senior night, as it was senior night last week for the Wildcats. You know, these games are always bittersweet. You know, there's only one team in the state, though, that at the end of the day is going to win that last game that they play in the year. So, unfortunately, the Wildcats are going to fall here tonight to Graham, as they just weren't able to get anything going offensively.
No.
You know, we talked about that coming into this ball game, is that the Steers were a very good defensive ball club and had that challenge ahead for them. And unfortunately, we weren't able to put anything together. We had a couple drives that were going well, and we shot ourselves in the foot, frankly, and unable to come up with what we needed to keep up with Graham in this one. So
Now, well said on the penalties. I mean, I think every drive we had at least one that just kind of really put us behind the sticks that we didn't need, you know.
Yep. Absolutely. So both teams will gather out here on the field, and you know, congratulations to the Graham Steers as they'll move on next week. And unfortunately, this is where it ends for some of these Wildcats here tonight. We will be back on the air tomorrow from Glen Rose as the Wildcats basketball team gets underway. So we'll have all the action for you live on that one. I don't know. It was a up and down year here for the
really
Wildcats.
was.
Came into this one on a 3-game winning streak, and unfortunately, go home tonight on a kind of a bitter taste in your mouth after losing this one 32-0.
Most definitely. I mean, you started the year out and you had some injuries on the offensive line that was supposed to be your strength. And then finally when we got them back, we kind of gelled a little bit. But then obviously losing Briggs last week, you know, hurt a little bit, a senior offensive lineman. But you're right. Growing pains for the quarterback. Had a strong running back there, but we just couldn't get it gelled all the way through this season. But I know this coaching staff is very talented and dedicated to these boys, so definitely going to go back to work. I mean, season starts tomorrow.
Yep, sure does.
I mean,
It sure does.
I think y'all would agree, but we've definitely, and especially you having a son that's still in high school, the weightlifting program
definitely.
over the last 2 years is, in my opinion, has
Totally
really
different.
developed. I mean, and not only that, but man, he reaches out to Brady and talks to him
Yep.
about lifting weights and stuff, and when they come back to get in lifting. So, I mean, I think the program's only going to go up, and if you're wanting to develop these schools and these type of teams that, like Alito or anybody else, you're going to have good, strong,
Most
fast
definitely.
kids.
Yep, for sure.
Absolutely.
It's going in the right direction.
I forgot
I mean,
where I was going to go.
You got your freshman and JV teams were district champs.
Well, yeah, I've got a chance to do the PA not only on 7th and 8th grade, but on JV and freshman teams, and you've got some really good athletes across all those.
So, future's bright for sure.
Yep. Hey, so we'll do a quick shout out to all that have helped us here this year on the football side. Appreciate the work of Cy Tinnery and Colin Workman down on the sidelines for us. Jen Workman behind the camera, as always up here. Sometimes she's on the graphics as well. We appreciate her. Coach Russ Mays, who wasn't with us tonight, but joins us on several of these occasions where we broadcast these games. So shout out to Coach Russ. And to the two guys to my right here tonight, Justin Tinnery, Travis Thomas. Appreciate those guys and all their efforts all year long here for the football season. We'll be back. Like I said, basketball starts tomorrow, so we'll have boys basketball tomorrow. We'll go right back into girls basketball as well. You can find those on Lady Cat Radio and the Wildcats on the Wildcat Radio. You can always find all the information here on the Godley Wildcat Sports Network.com as well. So last shout out is to our sponsors, Longhorn Roofing and Restoration, who's our title sponsor. We appreciate Howard Lewis and what he brings to our broadcast. Granbury Kia in the pregame and halftime halftime shows this year. Violet and Gold Barbershops sponsored our kickoffs all year long here. Roden Real Estate, a proud sponsor of Wildcat Athletics here on the Godley Sports Network. And we definitely appreciate the Rodens and all they do for everyone here in Godley. Performance Dent Repair, a new sponsor that came on board with us this year. We definitely appreciate them. ACS Mortgage Solutions, our good friend Jake Houston, taking care of the touchdowns. Godley Nutrition for all the timeouts. And Goolsby Fire for our players of the game. So, again, a bittersweet moment here tonight as football is over and back to the next sport. So, again, guys,
the next one.
Yeah, thanks for everything that you guys do for the Wildcat Sports Network, and we'll see you guys on the next broadcast. So for everyone here on the team, I'm Ron Workman, and you've been listening to Longhorn Roofing Wildcat Sports Network.